Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It's the host with the most here. It is Team Ryry, and I am back for episode number 72, Wrestling Podcast. Host with the most, Team Ryry. I have a guest there. It has been a long time. Seem like. Go ahead, man. Take it away.
This is Big Bernie Cool here. I am making my return on Team Ryry's podcast.
Go ahead and plug your social media if you want to. It's up to you.
Alright, if you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me easily at Big Bernie Cool. And if you want to find my YouTube, I'm hopefully going to put some more stuff on there. You can just find me again, Big Bernie Cool. Just look that up in the search bar. You'll be able to find me at some point.
Or I could just put the links down below, either or. Okay,
what Ryry said.
The first thing is Justin Roberts. Now, were you kind of disappointed when WWE let him go a while back, or no?
I really liked him. There's nothing to really dislike about him.
No, he was awesome.
I just feel like he may have had just some differences with a lot of the people backstage.
Yep.
But I didn't really have a huge opinion of him just because he went unnoticed a little bit, which for him isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
It's actually kind of a good thing because he didn't mess up that many times.
Yep.
And I remember when it happened a few years ago. It just came out of the blue. All of a sudden, he's done.
Yeah.
But I never really disliked him. I never really liked him too much. He was just there, kind of.
He was pretty good on the mic. I like him. Do you think it's possible that WWE will bring him back, or no?
I think they're set with who they have right now.
Okay.
They really don't need to bring him back.
Okay, what is he doing now? I know he had a book already, and I guess is very successful.
I definitely remember seeing that he. I think it was a couple months ago he released his book, and there's a lot of stories in that about like people like JBL kind of bullying him, and there's a few other random stories
yep.
too.
And then one of my friends named Lucas Starr, he met him a while back, so lucky him. I guess he's part of the book, so that's kind of neat. Yeah. He's from Chicago too, I think. Justin Roberts, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I don't know if he's still there now. I'm assuming he is. My friend named Lucas. Every time that Raw's in town, Justin Roberts gives them the best seats in the house. I guess they know each other. They know each other for a while, so that's pretty neat. And ever since Justin Roberts got released, you can't get special treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because he doesn't have access to that.
Nope. I mean, there's other ways, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another thing is, were you a fan of Cannon from WCW or when he was in WF days? Cannon?
It was a little bit before my time.
Okay. Is he still around or did he pass away?
I don't know. I really can't remember, honestly.
That makes two of us. I think when he was in WF, he was a total joke,
Yeah. It happens when people switch companies.
I hate when they do that,
Yeah.
But do those wrestlers care? No, they get paid regardless, I'm assuming. He has some bad storylines, I think. I think he was just a mid-carder, in WF days.
Yeah, they had a lot of those.
Oh my gosh, awful, Jesus. But no one doesn't complain about it like they do these days, Everybody hates the current product.
Yeah, everybody.
Do you hate the current product?
The current product's okay.
Yeah.
They give us a lot of good matchups and stuff.
I think so.
I think the storytelling's just never really that good.
No, and I think
other than Braun and Roman, there hasn't really been another really good story.
Yeah, and I think everyone out there is so used to the Attitude Era and the Rush Aggression Era, and they don't mind that, but they complain about this era. So go figure,
Yeah.
So some people say, "Oh, I quit watching wrestling until something big happens." If CM Punk come back, then people's gonna watch again. One guy's not gonna make the difference. You agree or no?
Yeah. It's got to be a collective effort. And it has to be like a movement backstage.
Yes.
To do something different.
Yes.
One guy's not going to make it or break it, really.
Nope. And I told you before, I hate when people part-timers, especially if they're champion like Lesnar. He hold a belt since Mania, and that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I know. I guess McMahon loves him so much. I don't mind Lesnar. But don't give him the belt. You did it once, now you gotta do it again. Dumb. A lot of guys in the company, they work 365 days a year, and they don't even get the opportunity as a champion. They gotta give it to freaking Lesnar and Goldberg. Come on now, really.
Yeah, I know, and like people like Brock, they don't really need the belt to have them like
Nope.
a big time feud or match or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see someone like Samoa Joe win it because he's at every house show.
Yes.
He's going to be there the next day. He does all the hard work, and he does it very well, so he should be recognized.
Yep. But they need once again, I don't mind the part-timers, but don't give them any title wins, title shots, yes, but not no wins. I think that'd be dumb on their career, in my opinion, especially late in their career,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, let's move on with the NXT champion, Mr. Glorious. I don't know if he still is the NXT champion. Is he?
Yep, yeah, he still is.
Okay, when do you think he's going to debut on the main roster? Do you think he's going to do it at the Rumble, I'm assuming? Or when do you think it's going to happen? Because I'm assuming this is his last run in NXT. I could be right, I could be wrong. What's your thoughts?
I honestly, I don't know. It could be any time in the fall to any time in maybe summer next year. You never know, really. I thought Nakamura was going to be up a lot earlier than he actually came up. Same thing with like Finn Balor and Joe. Like, I thought they were going to be brought up a lot earlier than they were, but also, on the other hand, you kind of got to wait for them to have something good for them to get into on the main roster.
Yeah, you don't want to put a main guy from NXT and then go to the main roster and then you have these stupid pathetic storylines no one doesn't give a darn about, Yeah, see.
Yeah.
So
but I do think at the takeover thing, I do think that McIntyre will probably win the title, and then Rude will probably have a couple rematches, and then probably a feud on the way out, and then maybe he'll be up on the main roster.
Yeah, I don't think once he gets his rematch, he's not gonna win the belt back. Or maybe Samoa Joe did. He's the only guy. He's a 2-time NXT champion so far, right?
Yeah, I think Nakamura won it back, didn't he?
I don't know. I can't keep track.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't watch it because there's too much wrestling out there anyway,
Oh yeah, I know. I don't really watch the weeklies much. I watch the takeovers, but not really the weeklies.
So that's it. Another thing is, what's your thoughts on Loki? Were you a fan of him in the early days of WWE, or no? I know it's a very, very short career for him,
Yeah, when he was with them, he was on that NXT season or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was season 1 or season 2.
Yeah, I think he's in season 2 because he wasn't in the Nexus.
Nope.
So it was probably like season 2.
Yeah.
I just remember he had this one line where he referenced total nonstop action, and I think that's the line that got him fired.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you look it up on YouTube sometime, I think he has it.
Oh, wow.
They have it. Yeah, he said it on the air once. So yeah, that didn't get him off to a good start, and I think he got released shortly later.
And
I think he's back. I think he was at Slammiversary.
And from my point of view, what's the big deal? TNA or AK Global Force is not really like WCW, like it's competition. So what's the big deal, W? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
well, yeah. In 2017, it's a lot easier to do that rather than I think 2010 or 2011 when TNA was actually doing something decent and stuff, and just the whole landscape has changed. You can mention other
companies,
teams, and other promotions and everything.
Yep. But can you imagine if he was in Cruiserweight now? I bet he would be pretty decent.
205 Live, yeah, he'd be pretty good there.
Yeah, but I'm still kind of mad about what's the face.
Did you hear that Mysterio might be coming back?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna believe until it happens, you know.
True. Yeah.
From my point of view, he don't need to come back, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to, but it would be nice to see him if they want to legitimize 205 Live.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 205 at all. Just the guys I don't care for, you know.
Yeah, I don't really watch it at all.
I don't know, and then
it's like what you were saying before. There's just too much out there.
Yes,
to keep up with.
They need to eliminate 205, scrap it because it's right after SmackDown Live. It's ridiculous, but whatever. You know, but who's that lady we discussed off the podcast? What's her name now?
Katrina.
Okay.
From Lucha Underground. She used to be known as Maxine.
Oh, and
she wrestled with the WWE.
Now, how was she in WWE? Was she okay or what? You know.
She never really got the spotlight much. She was just kind of there, kind of like somewhat like what Dana Brooke is right now. She wasn't really much, but she would be there.
Okay.
She didn't really stand out until Lucha Underground came along, and she became a manager there, and she's been doing pretty well.
See, I guess WWE don't like to have managers. Well, the only manager they have is Paul Heyman. Well, you don't call him a manager. You call him, I don't know what. Yeah, it's the same thing, but I hate when Paul Heyman says Brock Lesnar is the current Universal Champion defending. Hey, Paul Heyman, he hardly defends it. You know?
Yeah, defended it once so far.
Yeah, and that's full of crap. I hate when they. Man, Paul Heyman just... I mean, I like Paul Heyman, but he needs more clients. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that a little bit, but remember when he... didn't he take over for, like, Curtis Axel?
Oh, God, that was
really
awful.
That well?
Oh, God, yes. That's why, speaking of him, what do you think about the Misfits? What do you think about those guys now?
Oh, the Mr. Raj?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives them something to do at least.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the new look for Bo Dallas. He looks pretty cool now.
Yes, finally, yes, because before he was a freaking joke.
Yeah, and I don't know, Curtis Axel. I mean, he's there at least. He's at least getting on TV now.
Yeah, but they're not gonna push him to like the main event. Never.
Oh no, not anymore. He had his chance.
Yep.
In I think it was 2013 where he re-debuted.
Yep. What year was that he was the Intercontinental Champion? Was that 2011, 12?
I think that was 2013. I think that was shortly after he came back up.
Yep. WWE can't make their minds up, you know?
Yeah, they gave up on him.
Yep. See, the problem with WWE, sometimes you need to step away from your father's footsteps, you know? Don't use your father's name. Don't even discuss it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why it kind of buried him, you know?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Because look at, I know Charlotte is so good, I don't know, because I think Ric Flair probably better than Mr. Perfect, right? Or no?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably that's why probably should get special treatment.
Yeah, and that Rick's like still alive too.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean it's still sad that Mr. Perfect never ever won the championship back in the day.
Oh yeah, he wasn't ever a world champion.
Nope. I don't know about WCW, but in WF, nothing. Zippo.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He was just a Intercontinental champion, and that's it.
Yep.
There's only certain wrestlers that McMahon loves back in the day. Hogan, Austin, The Rock, etc. And the other guys just the mid-carders and jobbers. There's like different categories, you know?
Yeah. There's like the people that like people will pay to see, and then there's people that are just there to fill the card. And that's what Axel is. He's just there to fill the card.
So I'm assuming the main eventers always get paid more money than anyone else on the show, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say so.
Okay. Did you watch on the network the Kurt Angle 24 Homecoming?
I watched like the first half of it. I didn't catch up on the second half.
That is very good.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to catch up on that.
How far do you got so far?
I don't even remember, but I remember I did not get to see the Dixie Carter part yet.
I'm surprised that we asked her to come on board just for that interview.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised too. I was in Nashville tonight, and I think that's where she lives. So
Yeah,
it'll be interesting.
and the whole it might be a good storyline, or this might be a bad storyline with her, maybe her and Kurt Angle. I hope it's not a love triangle,
Yeah.
but it seemed like a love triangle, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's either he has some sort of like kid he was talking to, or he was talking to some sort of mistress or something. We'll see where it goes, but I don't really like it when they start going with storylines like this.
Nope. Or it might be Bailey the whole time. Maybe Bailey is Kurt's daughter. You never know.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, because the rumor is that W wants to have a love triangle with Bailey or something like that. You know.
Oh God.
Yep. How stupid. And I mean it. And then there's rumors that W wants to push Bailey as a heel. I can't picture her as a heel. Can you?
Not really. I know her finishing move would be like the bear hug.
Oh,
She hugs her opponent to
submission.
they pass out.
Now maybe Sasha. She's a better heel, I think. You know. But one day she's gonna.
Oh, yeah, definitely. She needs to go back.
But people on social media are complaining because to Sasha, it will happen eventually. You know.
Yeah, it'll happen.
But I don't know. I mean, I like Alyssa Bliss. Hopefully she don't turn face.
I can't see her as a face.
No. Have you ever followed them on Instagram?
Where like, she's got that attitude where like I can't see her being all nice anymore. Like she's just always gonna be that that kind of bitchy woman that like hates everybody.
Have you ever follow Natalia Jackson and the one we just mentioned on Instagram? They're very funny.
Oh, Jackson Bliss.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently they're like best friends.
And then a lot of people out there on internet, they say, "Hey, why are they out of character? Because they're not working." You know what I'm trying to say? Why they should be in character the whole time? You know what I'm saying? It's not like the good old days, you know.
Yeah, times have changed. People want it to be 100% in character all the time, but I don't really expect that anymore.
Nope.
In the social media age.
Nope. Do you think McMahon gives a darn what they do out of work or no?
It depends how far it goes.
Okay.
Like if it's just pictures like that, I don't think he really cares because he knows then like 20 years ago the same things would have happened. Like you've seen the pictures probably online of like all the guys at a bar or like
Oh, yeah.
at a club or everything.
Yep.
It's like the Undertaker with like a bunch of other people.
Oh, yeah.
They're all like not in character at all.
Yep.
Yeah, just think of like if there's like Instagram these days and if those got out there.
Are you talking about Instagram back in the 80s? You did mean?
If they had that.
Yeah. Same thing for one.
It's like that all over.
It's the same thing when the Click the curtain call. That was
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they broke Thursday.
And I wish they used as a storyline, but they never did use the Click as a storyline. They used DX as a storyline. They used NWO as a storyline. The Four Horsemen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
They I don't know why they never used the Click as a real stable. I mean, it was a stable, but it was a kayfabe story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But
yeah.
I don't know why McMahon didn't want to do it.
Well, did they? Oh no, never mind.
What?
I thought they all got inducted as the Click together, but I think that was as DX or something.
Yeah.
else.
But I don't know. Who named the name Click? Is it those guys or McMahon named those guys the Click?
I think it was those guys. I think people started calling them the Click, and they just hung on to it.
Got it. Man, can you just imagine if they really were, in storyline that could be, they're gonna be better than before the NWO probably if Hall and Nash stayed.
Oh yeah. but yeah, all four of those guys had star power. That would have been crazy.
But they could dominate, Raw because no such thing as SmackDown. And back then, Raw, they didn't have a great roster, in my opinion, to this era. I know a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, back then it was great." I mean, it was great, but I think they have more athletes than now. I mean, back then, you know what I'm saying? I mean, now more athletes than before. That's just my opinion,
Oh yeah, the people now can do a lot more, at least physically, than people back in the day.
Yes.
It's just getting a good story that fits the characters. That's what's struggling today.
And nothing, they have better equipment now. Back then, it was very hard to get better equipment back then, is, I guess you had to go to a local gym,
Oh, yeah, true.
And now you got the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. I guess anyone could go there, veterans or rookies,
Yep, yeah, I believe so.
So that'd be kind of cool if you went in Orlando or whatever, you could take a tour. But I don't think they let you in there, huh?
I think they offer it every couple months, but it costs a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You should just be like, I think like $10 or, cheap. I'm serious. It's just equipment. It's not like nothing to see there, right?
Well, yeah, I guess, but I think the thing that they actually sell is like a bunch of meet and greets, and like you get to do a bunch of stuff with the people who are there. But
Okay.
You were just talking about just looking at the place.
Yeah.
I think.
What's your thoughts on Enzo and Big Cass breaking up? Are you kind of disappointed, or do you think are you glad it's finally happening?
I'm a little disappointed. I thought they had a lot more time together, but I think they'll get back together by WrestleMania, to be honest.
I mean, I think. Well, you don't think Big Cass could go on his own? Is a fail?
I think as a face he would have been a lot better, but I mean I can't see Enzo as a heel either. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I thought they already have enough heels on the Raw roster right now. You would be better on like SmackDown or something.
And eventually, I think eventually we're gonna see the Broken gimmick sooner or later, man.
Oh yeah, I know they're definitely teasing it.
More and more.
I really can't wait to see that.
But the problem is, do you think they're gonna go more extreme than TNA, or do you think it's gonna be watered down? That's what I'm worried about,
I think they can get onto the level they had in TNA.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it may not be as exciting as the first one, but I think they can do some really cool things.
I don't know. Not with this I don't know with this PG, or I don't know how much McMahon will let them do it.
I think for the money they probably paid for the Hardys, they'll probably do something.
Okay. Now I bet any amount of people can say, "Wow, we get TV-14 back." No, we're still PG,
Yeah, we're still at that PG thing, but I think they're starting to get back to like TV-14 when they need to.
You think eventually we'll get full time on, like when they say it when the Raw SmackDown kick off, we'll say it in the corner TV-14, or no?
I don't think it'll ever go back to that officially. I think they'll definitely have some elements every once in a while of that, but I think they're just going to keep it at that.
Well, they should go.
Their sponsors and stuff.
They need to go PG 13 then. They need to be more edgy, because we all know that Raw and SmackDown needs a kick in the ass,
Yeah, a little bit. I just think if they had better stories, it'd be better. They can still, if they're PG, they can still have like good stories and everything.
So you think the writers suck, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what do you get these guys from freaking Sesame Street? Jesus.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, it's all just because, like, whenever they come up with an idea, McMahon just either turns them away or he kind of puts his own spin on them, and then they don't make sense anymore.
Oh yeah, it's stupid, you know, like ridiculous, you know. Like I mentioned before, I think if he gets too sick, McMahon, I guess Stephanie and Triple H will just take over the power. But right now, he's not gonna let go. Right now, you know, McMahon.
Yeah, he's not gonna let go until he's on his deathbed.
Yep, and that's sad. That's really sad.
Yeah, it is, but it tells you how much he really loves it, and he's really dedicated to it.
Now I don't know if he's hurting a product right now, or he don't give a darn about Raw or SmackDown. Look at people complain about Raw more because it's 3 hours, you know.
Yeah, it is very brutal going through that 3 hours.
I don't even go to Raw anymore because I don't know what they take before Raw. I'm assuming it's main event or Superstars, but it's a buzzkill, you know.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I don't know. And do you know how much is these VIPs? Because I saw when on yesterday or this morning, Jax was in Louisville, Kentucky, and she was backstage signing autographs and taking photos, meet and greet. So how much is that? Is that very expensive?
I think it's expensive.
Jesus, yeah. God dang! I'd like to do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I know.
She sounds nice, but I think she deserves go after the women's belt on Raw. Do you think so, or do you think they won't give her the shot?
I think she'll get it eventually.
How does this happen?
She's still kind of finding her. She's still finding her spot on the roster. It's been almost a year, but I mean,
now
take things slow sometimes.
I mean, do you got to earn it, or is it just W says, you know what, Jax, you get the shot this time? How does that work backstage?
I think you have to get the attention of someone, and then that someone has to really push for you.
Okay.
It's either that, or the crowd just has to hijack everything and like be really for you. But I mean, as Jax, she's a heel, so that won't happen.
Yeah, I mean, she's
gotta catch the attention of someone.
Yeah, I don't think she'll ever. I mean, she's face off camera, but I don't think she. I can't imagine her being face on TV. You know, I can't imagine it.
Yeah, it'd be hard to see that.
Yeah, but how much is tickets? Like what, $400 for VIP? I don't know if it's only for Raw or SmackDown. Is it like that? I mean, I'm not talking about Road to WrestleMania. I'm talking about when you go to. I don't know if it's for a live event or. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the VIP experience. So
don't you get to sit like pretty up close?
Yeah.
For the show when it starts, and you get like the chair.
Yep.
And then plus like the backstage.
Yep. So I guess you gotta be 4 hours before the event starts.
Yeah, at least a few.
Man.
Let's see. Looking it up right now.
Okay, yeah, find out, and you can tell the viewers. Because I try to look it up, and they don't tell me no price.
Yeah, I know it's probably pretty expensive.
I always want to do it, but I don't know.
Come on. My internet's going slow right now.
Yeah, I hate that.
Right when you need it.
Yep.
You excited for Raw tonight?
Well, I can't get it excited like we said before. It's like 3 hours, and probably the first hour might be good. The second hour, okay, and the third hour is like I could hear crickets, you know.
Yeah, halfway through that third hour just kills you.
Did you
the main event's worth it.
Did you find how much it is?
It's still loading.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, but it's just going pretty slow.
Anyway, I mean, that'd be great, but the bad part is probably gotta wait like a long line, and I don't know. I don't know if they have the patience for a long line, you know?
Yeah.
Now, does she get, I'm assuming she gets some of that money, right? Or does it just go to the company, and then whenever gets paid, they use that for her? How does that work?
She probably gets, they'll probably ask her or tell her to do it, and then they'll probably give her like a bonus or something.
Okay. Maybe like a check, or is it a cash only for that kind of thing?
They probably send her like a check.
Okay. Do you remember back in the day that WWE did not offer insurance, and now they're doing it now? I heard.
WWE offered insurance?
No, back then there was no insurance for these wrestlers. I'm assuming because they had to buy their own insurance. Now I'm assuming.
Yeah, oh.
Now I guess McMahon has it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So when a guy gets hurt, what?
Yeah, they're technically not employees. They're like they signed contracts with them, so they're like independent contractors.
So they got that they got a better deal now, huh? Better contracts.
Well, yeah, somewhat. They don't get as many benefits, I think, but they get paid a lot of money.
Yeah. So if they got to go to hospital, they have to pay with their own pocket, huh?
A little bit, but they probably buy their own insurance.
Oh, and hopefully it's the best one, not like crappy one, because if you get a crappy one, you don't get good treatment, you know.
Oh yeah. You need to have good health insurance if you're going to do that.
Yep. So is this still loading on your end?
I tried looking it up. I didn't get anything right away.
Oh.
I'll try something else now.
Okay. Now I don't understand how these wrestlers can afford these big houses if they're always on the road, like 365 days a year, like house shows, pay-per-views. Now this is the thing I don't understand, Bernie. For a live event in Raw, why they can't keep rosters different? You know what I'm trying to say? Mix it up a little bit. You know, you get the same people on live events from a live Raw. You know what I'm saying? Or SmackDown.
What was that?
Okay, for example, you got a live event coming up, and then the next night it's the same people who were on last night on the live event. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit, yeah.
Because whoever's on Raw, they should just keep them exclusive on the live events, and then whenever they need them, use them for Raw or pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I see.
And then I just saw recently when I went to a live event. Say, wait a minute! I just saw this match for the upcoming pay-per-view coming up for Raw. That's stupid. They should just say that for the Raw one. You know they're not gonna lose the belt. And I'm surprised that AJ Styles won it against KO.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah, they said that doesn't happen too often. So I wish it.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't save that for the one. I think it's next Sunday, maybe.
Yeah, Battleground. Yep.
Battleground
Yep.
Next Sunday.
Yep. They say they do it once in a while, like a big shock value. I thought KO got hurt, or maybe wants to take time off, but that was never the case.
Yeah. Holy crap. Alright, so I looked it up for,
Okay.
There's a VIP experience for a live show on August 14th, and it says Superstar VIP Experience Section 66, so it must be a nice seat. It says $599.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Premium ringside seats, meet and greet, and autograph opportunity with superstars with asterisks. So, it says superstars attending will vary from date to date. Exclusive limited edition event chair, 3 new exclusive VIP merch items, limited edition 2017 autograph book, parking, and a superstar collage.
So you get all that, huh?
Yeah, that's not worth $600.
You don't think so?
No.
Is that more money?
To sit up close, meet, I don't know if it's random or if they advertise it beforehand, but they don't have anything yet.
See, that's not good.
Meet someone random, to get a chair, let's see, 3 VIP merch items, an autograph book. That might be worth it to some people, but still not to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
But how do you is it more expensive than when you go to the VIP for access, or is it cheaper?
It's still more expensive.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I think the VIP, I think access has like 2 or 3 different tiers for it, and I think the highest one's like $300 or something.
Wow, Jesus! I thought these VIPs for. Do they do it for Raw only, or they do it for live events only?
I think they do it for whenever they feel like having it. I think.
Oh, okay. But we all know they all do it for live pay-per-views, right? Before pay-per-views.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do it for that either.
Probably not, especially if it's for Mania weekend.
Oh yeah, that one probably not.
Can you imagine? Be there for Mania? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, all the people you'd see there.
Oh, you know what I like to see? Bernie, I like to do see a tour. I know one of my friends did a tour for Raw or Payback, and he got a lot of views. I'd love to do that. A tour for Chicago backstage, if you could do that. If there's
Oh yeah, was it Kennel Kevin?
Yes. I don't know how he does that, but he got a lot of views in that.
Yeah, I remember watching that. That was cool.
But I wish you could. I mean, I wish on Ticketmaster that we let you go backstage for Raw or any pay-per-views, like exclusive ticket. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would.
That'd be the kind of ticket I'd love to do.
Yeah, that would be worth $600.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't give a shit if I don't meet the wrestlers, but see like all that stuff.
Yeah, just to see everything.
Oh my gosh, I'd be in heaven. if the people just walk back backstage just randomly, that'd be nice.
Yeah, just go to catering and just eat a meal right next to like Bray Wyatt.
Yep. Say guys, why that'd be cool, and then go live on Instagram. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get in trouble or not.
Yeah, they'd probably be pretty pissed.
I don't know what's a big deal. They do it.
True, but they're there every week.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And probably all that food they have is not that great anyway. They probably want home cooked food anyway,
Yeah, they probably haven't had a home cooked meal in a long time.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that's not. I prefer doing that than going to Access. You prefer that, or you prefer going to Access if this was available?
Oh, I'd probably do Access instead.
Really? You don't want to go to like backstage for Raw? I'm not talking about Raw for 3 hours. I'm talking about doing it.
Are you talking about like is money in this for like the price, or is it just if you had all the money in the world, which would you rather do?
Yeah, that's that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd probably want to do the backstage one.
Yeah.
For the price, probably what I'd pay, probably Access, but just yeah.
I mean, talking about
If I had all the money in the world, I would probably do that. Yeah.
I mean, if there's a way you could go like backstage for Mania or any pay-per-view, and that'd be nice. Just backstage only. That'd be nice. But I don't think anybody wants to. Probably people.
Guest of someone's and being able to go back there and explore.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Yep. That'd be nice. You get so many views on YouTube channel or Twitter. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But I'm surprised they never thought of that idea. Probably because they don't want nobody knows your secrets.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing something for. I think it must have been almost. Oh, I think 4 years ago now. I know for Access when it was in New York for 29. I know that they had the stage set up like it would for like a TV show like Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
And like you could go backstage and they kind of had it set up where like this is Vince's office. This is whoever's locker.
Oh really?
Gorilla, yeah. I remember seeing that in some people's videos when they went to Access.
Oh wow. Yeah, that'd be great if they could do that backstage for any when they go to Raw or SmackDown. But that's gotta be you gotta be like what 3 hours before the show kicks off. Oh my gosh, that's like an all day thing probably.
Yeah, there's probably mass chaos going on back there about what they're gonna do and everything.
And plus, there might be drama. There might be drama too, probably.
Yeah.
So probably that's why they don't wanna. We don't want to be part. They don't want us to be part of it,
Yeah. I mean, I like seeing it whenever they do like the WWE 24s, where they get everybody's reaction backstage and stuff. Like they usually do that for Mania.
Yeah, but I don't know how these wrestlers feel. Say, man, I miss the girl days when it just should be private. Now it's everything open. That's the veterans. Like Hogan. I bet Hogan's not a big fan of these social media accounts now. I bet he's not.
Oh no.
So I don't know. And I cannot stand the Miz with this gimmick. I mean, the gimmick is nice, but he needs to get out of his darn mid card. He needs to go back to the main eventer, but probably that's never gonna happen, you know.
He should have stayed on Tuesday nights.
Yep.
He was much better on that roster.
But I don't know if that's up to him or is it up to McMahon.
Yeah, it's probably not up to him.
Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you very much. You want to say goodbye to your viewers if they're still with us, hopefully.
Alright, yeah, this is Big Bird and Cool signing off. I'll talk to you all later.
Yeah, all our social media accounts are below. And before I let you go, subscribe, hit the notification on your phone, and you'll know when there's a next upload. Have a good one, and we're out of here. Thank you very much, Bernie. I really appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.